Hi, this is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Saturday, June 9th, 2018. The address we're inspecting today is 227 West 14th Street, Lafayette, Oregon, 97127. We are about to perform a video inspection on property's main sewer line through the front yard exterior clean out. The equipment being used today is the Vutech self-leveling HD color video inspection camera. It is one of the best cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it is to be noted that some aged sewer pipes made out of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made out of cast iron ABS 3034 or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We are in a 3-inch ABS plastic drain pipe. We are running some water from the kitchen sink to ensure that our pipe is watertight and is going to remain watertight throughout this inspection. We are headed right at the big tree. You can see the visible roots in the front yard, so we'd be very curious to see if we're able to squeak past this without any root intrusion. All of the joints, junctions in the pipe, at least that we've seen so far, appear to be glued and appear to be watertight. And also everything that we've seen so far shows that the pipe has a proper pitch to it, meaning we have a nice steady downhill flow in this thing. So now we're right around 10 feet away, so we are right in the neighborhood of this tree. We're going to dive straight down in elevation, so we're going to be going straight down into the ground. And again, overall pretty impressed with the pitch. We just have this nice strong downhill flow. As we pull out of this straight down dive, it's not uncommon to have a little standing water. It's a little bit tricky for the drain technicians to keep a pitch in the pipe pulling out of a steep straight down dive. So let's see how they did. Because we're going so steep straight down, we got a little bit of water pouring on our heads right now. But here we go, leveling out. Let's see how they did. Pretty good. Yeah, as you pull out of this dive, they managed to keep a nice pitch in the pipe, so there's no standing water, and you just transition on. And this is the second most common area that we see some standing water. This would be a transition from a 3-inch ABS pipe to a 4-inch 3034. Now that green pipe is the city branch pipe material. The black pipe is the private builder's material, so this is where they meet. But still, that green pipe would be technically buyer-owner responsibility. So responsible for all of this, even at this transition. Again, this is another common area, so we're transitioning from a 3-inch pipe to a 4-inch pipe. It's not uncommon to have a little standing water in this area. A lot of times they just don't speak that cleanly to each other, but in our case they did a very, very nice job. So we're 2 for 2 on the areas that could have standing water that do not. That's good. There's 25 feet. We haven't lost any water along the way. There's been no cracking, no offsets, no separations, no tree roots coming through. Overall, the pipe looks very good. There's been no water slowdown, so we managed to keep a pitch in the pipe throughout the length of this thing. Now we're going to transition to, we have a PVC coupler. Looks like we're sticking in 3034. Pipe shows no previous signs of blockage, shows no previous signs of backup. There's 45 feet.
So where are you at now? It's 50 feet.
So we're at 55 feet. And we're still heading out there into the road. We may tie in the, looks like as we get farther away, maybe the city lateral will be out in that intersection there. So we'll have to see. Oh, I see some light up ahead at the end of the tunnel. We're approaching the end of our ride. This is going to be the city lateral here. This is going to be the large lateral pipe running down the middle of the road. This is the pipe that the homes in the neighborhood, or at least the homes on this street, are tying into. This will be the end officially of buyer-owner responsibility, 61 feet away from the house. So there is 61 feet of responsibility for the owner of this house. We started in a 3-inch ABS, we transitioned to a 4-inch 3034, and then we entered this. This is the city sewer connection, and the end of responsibility at 61 feet away from the house. The overall condition of the pipe looked darn near perfect and passes inspection. I am going to turn off the microphone for the pullback, but keep the camera rolling for a second. Look at everything. So again, ABS to 3034 to the city sewer. It's 61 feet away from the house. And again, our sewer pipe looks good and passes inspection.